Welcome to the guide for week 4 of the cross car at Phoenix. You just flat out, you can give a bit of space to there. You want to get up nice and high up on the track for what I call turn 1. Starting to ease off, you can brake quite late. I like to turn in from up high on the track, so as I'm accelerating down the hill and down that mini straight there, rather than coming in towards the corner and then turning and making it sharper by being down too low. I have an arcing turn starting up quite high. So down to third I found, keeping a little bit of throttle in the whole time so as it doesn't get too upset. Then to the acceleration hard on exit. Just miss these tyres, but you go over this patch here. Yeah. Then you might want a slight lift here in 5th, just a slight lift, so as you can stay in tight here. Once you can see the exit, back on the gas hard. There's a white line here, and there's a second white line here. This second white line, whether it's in Rallycross or in this, that's always my guide for when to turn the car into towards the jump. There's the white line. There I am starting to turn in. You want to get really close. My wheel is almost straight, just very, very slight turn to the left. And get very close here. Just hold that very slight left hand down. The car will essentially go straight over the jump. You don't need to do anything fancy with the wheel, so there my wheel is starting to straighten up. Just going over this bit of curb on the inside here. See, the wheel is very, very straight. Stay straight, just a tiny little left turn. We're getting there because when we take off we want our wheels to be straight. Once we take off, we will be pointing quite high towards the sky, so some brake to bring it down. And once it starts to come down, some gas to level it back out, again being conscious to land on the down slope of this hill rather than sending it too far and landing down here. We will blow an engine. Just made it there. Just. Then wanting to cut this corner but not really take very much sausage. That I did try the Rallycross car, you get probably up on just inside of this white bollard, but that flipped this on its side, so it's being cautious with how much this takes. I see there no sausage or curb. That is fine, so we're still in 6th. So sliding that way and then using the pendulum motion to swing it back around, going down to 3rd for this corner. Again, quite a late braking. 4th, 3rd. And I'm not concerned with staying tight here. I'm wanting to swing it, wanting to carry a bit of speed so I can arc this next portion. I'm wanting to come out about halfway between there and there. I think if you're going too high, that's probably costing you too much time, and if you're too tight, you will make time on this part, but then you'll lose time all the way down the next straight. So I think my theory is about halfway is a good trade-off between this portion and the straight. So then you just sort of need to play with the throttle and steering in order to try and get yourself to come in close to this wall, but not too close that you're needing to slow down too much or brake, because going out too wide from here will also lose you time. I'd probably like to be about half a car width over there, maybe even a little bit more, but that's not too bad, and it gives us a nice straight run down here. You'll hook 6th, probably around about there. They're just about what there? Yeah, 6th. And that's a 39.426. So we'll do it fast speed cockpit. And then once from full speed chase view. Then one other thing that will be quite important at this track is how you take the Joker lap and how you sort of manage that and how you blend back into traffic and just try and make best use of it. So here we are about to enter the Joker lap. You've stayed tight, well, you're flat out, and instead of holding it tight and going around here, you just go straight ahead. And then just wanting to cut this a little bit, spending as little time on the gravel as you can because it'll all impact your speed down here. I get out to the right, get out nice and wide here, just to maximize your entry in down here. This part is flat, but then what I'm looking to do is change down to 5th on entry to this slightly tighter part here, and then it'll be 4th at the next turn. You see starting to brake down to 5th there. A little bit of gas again, and then slowing down to 4th. And then here I feel this is one long continuous arcing corner. So I think a wider arc is better here than trying to stay too tight here. Also, because this is not good grip. It's not dirt, but it's not seal either. So I'm sort of getting it out wide so as I can then come in for a tighter exit and carrying more speed down the straight, which will be useful in the race. So I'm trying to sort of just play with the throttle so as I can come in just along here, because again, if you come in here, firstly cars are coming around this corner and they could easily get you as you're joining back here, but also you're going onto the dirt which has less grip than this, and less grip again than this little grip strip over here. So I'm trying to ride along that edge and catch that grip strip at the end there to just give me that extra couple of kilometers an hour down the straight, and also to stay wide of everyone who may well be coming around here and drifting out to who knows where in the course of their normal lap. Part of doing well here, I think, will be surviving the madness. As you can see, I'm staying. People should not be getting out here from doing a normal lap, so you're staying safe for as long as possible. And then when you hit that part there, that's just an extra little grip to give you some far more boost than people coming around this corner. It should help your speed differential to either pass them down here or just gap them as you're racing to this where the track tightens up. And then staying as left as possible in case people are here. And also because it gives you a straight line to attack that part of the track. So just look at the Joker process in full speed from cockpit. Yeah, hopefully that's all of use to you guys. I don't know how competitive the time will be, but I think it'll be decent. Good luck to everyone out there on track. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.